Hello and welcome back to another video, and today we are here at HOBNOB in Barnsley and the guys are in there. We just said a quick hello, but what we're going to do is we're going to go in, we're going to meet the guys, we're going to go through some questions, and of course we've got the PK in the back of the car. Obviously have a little discussion about what sort of paint job we're going to do. Obviously Josh doesn't know because it's a secret. But yeah, anyway, let's go in there, let's meet the guys, let's get the frame in there first so they can have a look, and then yeah, we'll go to the tour and the questions. So let's do it. Okay, so here we are in the HOBNOB painting factory. So we've got Richard here and we've got Owen. So we're just going to go through a few questions. This is their project they're currently doing at the moment, which we'll talk about in a little bit. Can you just explain a little bit about yourselves?
Yeah, well, I've been into sculptures for forever. As long as I can remember. Building sculptures forever. I think my sculpture wore a different colour every week when I were at home. I was 16 years old. You're more into four wheels, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm more of a four wheel type of person. Don't get me wrong, these are lovely to look at, but I wouldn't ride one to shop.
So what sort of scooters do you ride? I know you said you're more into four wheels, but what do you ride? What's your main sort of scooter?
Mostly Lambretters.
Mostly Lambretters.
Yeah, I like small frames,
yep.
But yeah, mostly Lambretters.
I prefer Lambretters.
Yeah. What's your dream scooter? Any dream scooters?
I like oddities. I like different.
Okay. As you can see.
Yeah, we like different.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
Anything
the wilder the better.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I like that. I like that. Are you in a scooter club?
We am, yes, the Barnsley Vikings. We're more of a drinking club with scooter problems.
Sounds like kind of most of them, really.
Yeah.
But we'll insert a picture of the. I'm guessing you've got the scooter club logo, right?
Yeah.
So we'll insert that here, so you guys know that. How long have you guys been into the scene, and what got you into it, really?
I was mod at school, followed on. Then by the time I did leave school, mods had more or less faded away. So I threw away my park, I bought my pilot jacket.
Yeah.
Had a massive quiff, same as everybody else. I didn't bother with grass skirts, but yeah, followed that route.
I mean, I've been working here since sort of about 16, probably.
Yeah.
So it's the first time I really got hands on with any scooters, to be fair. That's when I started learning about them. Personally, I've been into cars all my life. You know, we'll be doing a lot of cars.
And your melodies.
I do have two Honda Melodies, yeah. I'm building it like a Japanese style, so yeah, that'd be nice when we get round to it.
Right, now sort of a bit more onto your business. So sort of what is HOBNOB and how did it start?
So, like I said, I've been painting forever, but 5 years ago, so the HOBNOB name only come 5 years ago. Simon Curden, who was number one of the Armed Forces Scooter Club, he sadly passed away suddenly. But I did lots of things for him. We built him a mad chopper that were like a skeleton with a tank and what were a heart with ribs and things. But he used to phone me and constantly come with these daft ideas, and I totally refuse him. And it's I'll bring HOBNOBs.
Nice.
So that
like the biscuit,
the biscuit, yeah.
Okay,
and he did.
Brilliant.
He used to come down with HOBNOBs, and it'd like, come on, let's do it. So he'd end up talking me into it. So when he passed, that's when we changed the name to HOBNOB Race Paints.
Yeah. Nice. I like that. That's good. Well, now you know. Now you know where the names come from. Do you solely sort of focus on scooter paint, like paint jobs, or what else do you paint? Anything?
No, we have to do cars.
Yep.
To be fair, the amount of time, effort, cost of paint that goes into doing scooter, we would literally have to charge probably twice the price to make a living just doing scooters.
Okay.
But because of the passion we've got with scooters, we do them anyway. But if we didn't have a bumper corner or a car or a scuff to do every day, then we won't be able to afford just to do scooters.
Okay.
Most automotive painters will paint one scooter in their life.
Right, okay.
And then they'll say, don't ever bring another one.
Right, okay.
Because there's that many bits, there's that much to prep, it takes forever.
Okay. No, I respect that you guys obviously stick through it and do these lovely paint jobs. So next question, what's the most favourite paint job that you've done so far? And if there's a picture online, I'll insert that now.
We've done a few nice ones, but probably recently Thatcher's will be the one for me.
Probably not telling you.
Which you can see as do the paint job on our channel.
But yeah, that's probably my favourite as well.
Yeah,
One, definitely.
recently. I mean,
Yeah, make sure to check that out when it comes out on their channel. What's the most challenging part of a sort of a custom paint job?
the tricky ones can be quite simple, but sometimes you do the ones that's just got a couple of stripes, and they just tend to be a nightmare, don't they?
Yeah, it's always like to do it. Can you just do me this little bit?
Yeah, and you think,
always
oh, that'll
ones
be
that mess up
easy,
the
and
part.
it's
Yeah, I'll do you that, and then that's always the part that messes up, isn't it?
100%.
But yeah, it can be very tedious. You know, once it messes up, you know, you've got another day to wait for it to dry and flat it off, and that's probably the worst part of it.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Do you get most of your frames sort of completely stripped down?
Yeah. We get asked loads of time, can we build them? Even getting time to build my own is a nightmare. So obviously I'm going to Euro on this one. I'm against the clock, just building my own. So no, we're trying to get them in bits, paint them, let them take them, they do the build. It just seems easier that way.
Yeah, nice. Okay. Any future plans for the business? Like
Yes,
social
we
media
have.
platforms, anything like that?
Yes, we have the HOBNOB Garage videos. Is that first one out this week?
yeah, it should be out this week at some point.
Yeah.
Which is,
So we've done about 4 or 5 different scooters, haven't we?
yeah.
Obviously this build from start to finish, from fabrication to paint, and hopefully then we'll video the ride up to air.
Nice.
And the drunken shenanigans that probably will go off in air as well.
Yeah, brilliant.
So
I like it.
But yeah, that's looking forward to that. It's at HOBNOB Garage on YouTube.
Okay. So yeah, I will make sure to put, obviously, I'll flash it up on the screen right now, the YouTube channel, so please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll also put it in the link in the description as well.
so yes, always loved the LD, but absolutely useless for rallies. 4 brake horsepower is just not going to cut it. So we've cut the tube on the LD around the centre. We've added a Series 3 tube. We've then got the TS1 motor, which is mildly tuned, re-nick sealed, Aribalo crank, close ratio Casa gearbox, Casa clutch, vape ignition. So it should be a nice riding engine. So yeah, it's got all the toys fitted.
Yeah, that ignition flow is actually really nice.
So obviously it's never going to break down.
Well, it is a Lambretta, but
In theory.
we hope not. Fingers crossed. But yeah.
One-off seat. I didn't fancy the single saddle, so this one literally just comes off so we can get to fuel. Just 4 locators. Basically what we did before any paintwork, we taped all the top of the loop up and then just laid it with fiberglass, cut the shape out so you can see it fits exactly. 4 studs. If I need a bit of double-sided velcro, I'll put some on, but in all honesty I don't think it's going to go anywhere once it's on. It's on.
Pretty
so
solid. Especially
and
if
I'm
you're
going to be
sat
sat
on it
on
as
it,
well.
so
Yeah. And is it like upholstered? Like,
Yeah,
did you get that done as well?
yeah, got that
Yeah.
from
No, that's really good.
guy who does all the seats, he's really good. So yeah, he dropped that the other day.
Yeah. No, it was a really good finish actually. Looks very clean.
And it's comfy as well, because I've got a 1-inch gym mat in bottom and then 3-inch memory foam on top, and he's had to pull it down that far to get it looking slim.
Yeah.
So, but it is quite comfy.
Yeah, no, it looks good. It looks good as well. It
Yeah.
suits it.
Maybe 2,500–3,000 miles on this year, so
Yeah.
You gotta be comfortable.
Yeah, definitely. It's important.
Much better than single seat, I think, though.
Yeah, that's the problem with that single seat is you're literally in one position.
Yeah.
You can't move backwards. At least I've got a bit of room just to, when my back aches a bit, stretch out.
Yeah, definitely.
Bit more modernised with the headlights, so we've got LED headlights, we've got indicators built in, GPS speedo. So yeah, it'd be a nice touring scooter. I've never ever had metal flake, but for some strange reason I decided to have metal flake for myself this time. Owen's Banner's name, so we went for the Maybe Gold. So I thought, yeah, that's quite apt for a gold scoop. So yeah, the normal copper leaf. It's so we can't even put this on if there's a breeze. It's so delicate, it's unbelievable. But the one we used on this, I can only assume that they heat it up to get the colours in it.
Flip it out.
Yeah, it's a nice thing, but yeah, it literally.
Yeah, it's like tissue, isn't it?
Yeah,
Flies away.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. So basically, we put a masking film on that with a maybe gold cut out, spray it with the glue, and then put the gold leaf on top, very delicately. Then everything obviously gets lacquered on the top of that.
How many sort of layers of lacquer would you do? Thousands, surely.
Yeah. Oh, this is probably. It's probably got 24 coats of paint in total from start to finish.
Metal flake.
From the etch primer to the filler primer to the silver base coat, then the lacquer, then the flake, then dozens of coats of flake, lacquer to cover flake, then the candy colour on top of that, then the I forgot how many coats it's had on.
Flip it out. Yeah, I mean it's quite a popular one, isn't it? Like,
but totally different to the striped version that you've showed us anyway.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I like that. I like that design. I always think a sculpture should look fast, stood still, and having them lines following up, it gives it that momentum of going forward. So
yeah, 100%.
Which sort of design are you looking at? Have you got any
photos? Yeah, I obviously sent you a picture. It was kind of where it like sort of started off on the side of the panel, going like that. It came up here, and then
straight up the leg shield.
Yeah, and then I assume it would come down like that, and then sort of merged over here and over sort of the side panel.
Yeah. Sure.
And obviously with
relatively plain on sides, then just kind of all over the pocket there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Time for a slash, actually.
Just take a left, and then left again. It literally is just there.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah.
But like with the there, but then with the race number, I don't know, where do you think that could go? Because if the main sort of stripes are on the side,
probably front of leg shields maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, or front
where
at
that one is there.
Or front at mudguard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we could directly across to that.
You're
the full.
It's not if it's this big. On front at leg is it'd be too busy, I think. But yeah.
Maybe.
You going for standard colours or maybe a different?
I think so. Yeah, just like pretty much those sort of colours. But I was thinking maybe the candy, and then the rest being gloss. I don't know. What do you guys think? So then it sort of really stands out, sort of thing.
Yeah.
I think that could look really cool.
A bit like trick versions.
Pretty much. Yeah. But then, I don't know, like your logo sort of wherever, maybe like, I don't know, like there or there I don't know, like anywhere really.
Are you having a race number then? Do you have in the card?
Yeah, number 4.
04.
A card or the numbers?
Just the number. Yeah. So like, I don't know, maybe in a circle or just the number itself. I don't know, whatever you guys think really would look cool. And then I think his name and flag, obviously the flag would be quite cool. Again, I don't know where you think that would be best.
The toolbox would be good.
Toolbox could
It would be good,
yeah.
Do the bottle on there as well.
Yeah. It's I don't know. I mean, you guys do some amazing stuff, so you know,
we can make it
just make it up if you think something looks cool.
We'll
stick it on. Play around and
we'll add and take away where we think it should go.
Yeah, just have fun, I guess. Like, do what you want. Make it you. Yeah. And hopefully it'll make scootering or scooting over or something.
It could, yeah. Definitely.
So that'll be really cool to obviously sort of make a sort of collab, I guess. What do you call it? Article. I guess. That would be quite cool.
Yeah.
So, because has that probably ever been done before? Like a YouTube channel and a.
Probably not.
No.
So it could be a scootering first, I guess.
Only scooter in that.
But I'm good mates with Stan, editor. So he, because obviously I've already told him about this one, which is going in.
Yep.
In the next couple of weeks. So yeah, I can give a mention and say,
Yeah.
do you fancy? They're always up for new ideas. So
Definitely.
yeah, a bit of old and new, isn't it? Really.
Yeah. No,
You
that'd
know.
be, I think, a really good article. Yeah.
What engine's going in?
So at the moment it's going to be it's a 125 ETS. Basically, it's come from my one, but because obviously this is his first scooter, we thought it's something standard just so he gets used to it.
That'll be lively
Yeah.
enough for him. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I think he eventually would probably want an egg 170 or something. But it's going to be a standard 125 ETS with maybe like a banana exhaust pipe rather than the standard one. So, but it will look far from standard.
Yeah.
It'll look fast.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
So yeah, it's just a case of
Pretty much just freehanding it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
most of the people that come have got an idea of what they want, and then we'll just change their mind.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I like that. Yeah. Convince them. Yeah. No, that's pretty impressive. I didn't know that. I assumed maybe like stencils, but yeah. Wow, it's even better.
Yeah, we do use stencils, like we go and get them cut out once we've
Yeah.
like your logo and
Yeah,
stuff
so
like that.
So everything's all done with paint mask.
Yeah.
So even
Okay.
doing gold leaf, so we'll put paint mask on, and then spray glue on, take paint mask off, and then put gold leaf on the top. So
Yeah.
it's all stenciled. I mean, years and years ago, before plotter cutters come out, we literally have to cover the full scooter in masking tape, draw it on with pencil, and then
Yeah.
cut it all out by a scalpel,
Yeah.
which was a long
Time
job.
consuming.
So now,
Yeah.
now we're a bit more modernised.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier.
No, cool.
Yeah.
So that pretty much wraps up today's video. Obviously, really nice to come down, check out Hobnob, and obviously meet you guys and have a little tour of the place, and a little bit of a chat about obviously what they do and everything, and obviously, of course, delivery as well. So thank you very much, guys. Really
Pleasure.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
And obviously, yeah, please don't forget to check out their channel, their social media, and obviously Owen's band as well. Again, I'll flash it up here and in the description. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and stay tuned for obviously the livery reveal, which is obviously for Josh, which should be very exciting. And yeah, of course, check out their channel and check out all the custom jobs they're doing. But thank you very much for watching, and yeah, we'll see you in the next video.